Hey everybody, welcome to the first fuck you.
Welcome to the first fuck you of the day.
Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of Spit It Out. I'm Greg.
And I'm CJ. Today we're going to talk about shit that makes us mad. So, I don't know if I should say names or not. Should I say names? Are we okay with names?
Yeah, they don't know who he is. And I guess if he
Mo.
ever watches it, I guess he knows.
We're going to start with Mo. Okay, so you guys probably don't know because this is our first episode, but me and Greg do like custom home theater systems. We do crazy shit from, you know, you can tell Alexa to lock your door and it'll turn off your lights. It'll do anything you can think of. Whatever, it's fine. We take pride in our work.
But there's always a Mo.
There's always a Mo. What's a Mo? A Mo is a contractor who tries to get anything he can from you with no disregard for the customer, you, himself, nothing. And he does too much coke.
Mow over everyone. He'll just mow through so he can get what he needs.
So, yesterday, we're sitting here getting all this podcasting stuff set up finally for the first time in what feels like 10 years where we've been talking about doing this.
Yep.
And I get a text message that this guy, Mo, is going to a job. And he tells me, hey man, what's up? Hope all is well. And he's texting like every number I've ever had for the past 5 years. So it's fucking stupid.
He called my old number too.
Yeah, Greg's old number too. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Thirsty bitch. So I respond to the message and say, what do you need done? And he says, oh, I need a remote program. I said, okay, cool. When are you going there? And he goes, I'll be there in 2 hours. So I stopped responding.
Yeah.
This cocksucker fucking has the customer call me 3 hours later to ask for the help. And so I had to tell the customer, no, I'm off today. I'm doing something else. Blah, blah, blah. And then I had to text this guy, like, why the fuck would you put me in a situation where I have to answer a customer's call because you're on a job and you don't know how to do things?
Well, who does that anyway? Like, it's not your responsibility. It's his responsibility. It's his customer.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Then this morning, he texted me saying he's going to offer me $100 to go fix it. So I just stopped responding.
He's already racked up $100 just talking about the whole thing in the beginning.
At this point, I'm not trying to do things for other contractors. I'm tired of making people happy, hence why we have the podcast Spit It Out. I'm fucking tired of keeping it in, and I want you guys to tell us what we can do to let you have a platform so you can spit it out. Like, fuck this. Stop being fucking taken advantage of. Stop thinking about other people's problems and worry about the shit you want to say and the things you want to do. Just fucking do it. Yep. So that's what makes me mad. So every time we're going to tell you guys something that makes us really fucking mad, we're going to take a shot of Jack Daniels. Fucking drown those sorrows, sir. Cheers, bitch.
The ultimate cure.
And yes, we took some pop. We took the shot, and we took another pop. We realized that's not the most manly thing to do, but listen, we said we're in audio video. We're not in, like, fucking building houses. Okay? We're not that manly. Like, we're not like roofers and shit.
Whoa. I built houses, dude.
You build houses.
I'm just doing that because August is drenching his mustache and this thing's a sponge. For some reason I'm drinking with a straw.
Do you call that your flavor saver?
The middle part.
The middle part.
That's the part that catches the most.
So would you say that today it tastes like the McRib because the McRib is back?
And it's still horrible.
Yeah, it's not even that good. Controversial statement. Let's fuck that. Let's talk about how mad it makes me that people think that the McRib is good. Listen. How
about the fact that I was told on the radio this morning that it has now been back for 8 years, and I swear I ate it 3 or 4 years ago.
So today we heard on the radio. He heard on the radio, and he told me that's
more than
me,
once.
Okay. Do you guys remember the last time the McRib was back? Because they said 8 years. I said like
definitely not 8 years.
Last year. I feel like they come back every year.
I think it was like maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
And it was still shit then. It's still shit now. I maxed 2 of them. I'm fat. It's fine. It's fine.
I feel like the meat and the sauce maybe got better in quality, but everything else was just garbage.
Here's another thing. If anybody who's ever been in the field, any job that they have to travel all day long, and they're like, oh no, what am I going to eat? I'm tired of McDonald's. I'm tired of Burger King, blah, blah, blah. Listen, that's a real struggle. For all you people who are sitting around on a keyboard warriors, you don't understand it. Shut up, eat your Cheetos, back the fuck up. Okay? So, all the real people, not like manly men like us, because we're not really that manly. Remember, the average people who just drive all the time. Speedway. They've always had the McRib. They just call it something else. And it's fucking better. Controversial. Fuck the McRib. Speedway's rib sandwich is better.
Oh, you're talking about Speedway gas stations? Yeah, they have there's no onions on it, but just the pickle. But you know what? That probably is. But then again, I think the first time I tried the McRib, I got food poisoning. And the first time I tried the Speedway sandwich, I also got food poisoning. So I don't know.
If you care about onions that much, put them in your pocket. I don't know what to tell you. Be like Napoleon Dynamite. Just onions in your pocket, tater tots in the other pocket. You
already chopped, ready to go. I like to sprinkle my onions on everything.
I thought you were going to pull out some onions.
That would be, I'll make sure I have that for next episode.
Yeah.
Just random things in my pockets, random food snacks. Kevin snacks.
Is that what you call your mustache, is Kevin?
No, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I shouldn't name the mustache. Sharon's the bag, the rod's the rod. So Rad and Sharon, but we don't have anything for this.
So, did you name your nuts Sharon?
I told you Sharon, yes, because both nuts share the bag. So therefore they are sharing.
So Sharon is what you call your nuts. And what do you call your penis?
Rod.
And your beard's name is Kevin.
No, I said I don't have a name for my beard.
But you're going to name it Kevin.
No. Doesn't match. It doesn't feel right.
Tell them about your car. Tell them what the fuck you used to name your car. Your old Jeep.
Okay, the Jeep was...
What
was it? I already forgot.
I
got a new Jeep. Forgot about the old Jeep.
Do you have names for all of your cars?
I believe so.
What did you name the Impala?
The Impala is Gary.
Okay, so the Impala is Gary. Your old Jeep was Jillian.
Yes, Jillian.
And your new car is also called Kevin.
It's not called Kevin. What did you
Why
call
do you
that?
keep naming everything Kevin?
I didn't name anything Kevin.
So
listen, Kevin, I can't keep doing this.
So what he's saying is that Kevin's a terrible name. Sorry. That's not a glitch. That's just us waiting for you to...
Just trying to figure out how I feel about that. And
would you name your kid Kevin?
Probably not.
Should anybody name their kid Kevin?
Sure, if you like the name.
All right, there you go.
I'm the decision maker on that.
If you want
to call your kid whatever you want to call your kid. There's East, West, Blanket, Rock, Sheet. People call stuff random stuff nowadays. You can call your kid, shirt hole.
Doesn't somebody have a kid named Apple? Is that you, Coldplay? Is that you, the Apple fucking kid?
I have no idea. I didn't know they had an Apple. I knew they had Blanket and West Face over here, but I didn't. East, West, yeah, it's West.
Yeah, Kanye, I didn't talk about your kids. Holla back, son. Yeah. So throughout this podcast, he's just gonna make random noises.
That will happen. I am known to kind of like skeeterish.
Yeah. So what else makes you fucking mad, dude?
What else makes me mad?
Yeah. Episode 1, dude. Fucking cheers to that, man.
What makes me mad is things saying they're flavored like watermelon, and it doesn't taste like watermelon.
Like fucking banana now and laters, you fucking bitch. Now and later, stop it. You are not tasting like bananas.
No. Yeah, it's got a hint of real banana flavor, but it's definitely a fake. You can tell it's a fake flavor.
It tastes like yellows.
But watermelon doesn't taste like that. Then you have grape and purple. Grape doesn't taste like grape, it tastes like purple. I know you can't put a flavor on a color, but I feel like in this situation you can.
Yo, cheers to the colored purple flavor, because that shit's fire, dog.
Purple's fire, grape's not so great. Weird.
Yeah. Do you think that they like have like a taste test job where like they're like, oh, this is a grape. This tastes like grape. Because like that guy should be fucking fired.
No, they do the surveys. I've been to these surveys where you go and you try things and a bunch of people figure out.
So how does
release or not.
Like watermelon. Watermelon's a perfect example. Anybody here who likes the fake watermelon taste?
I love watermelon itself.
Change channel.
Watermelon's
regular watermelon's fine. It's
amazing,
delicious. You hydrate. You get some seeds in your beard.
You're like, eating and you're drinking at the same time. Yeah. What do you have to complain about? Except for the ones with seeds, because they get in my throat. I choke on those.
Stop swallowing seed. But
buy seedless watermelon.
Who decides that flavored watermelon, like on a now and later, right? Like that's a watermelon flavor. What the fuck has fake watermelon? We bitch about it all the time. Every time we get one of those, you get like little cube candies. They're like now and later, but they're not now and later. Like the cheap ones, the Mambos. Is that what they're called?
Mambas.
In Chicago, we have something called Mambas. I'm pretty sure there's a watermelon one,
worldwide,
and it doesn't taste like fucking watermelon.
I don't believe they have a watermelon one.
No,
not that I know of. Still.
Leave us in the comments of shitty flavors that you hate.
Yep.
Don't taste
things
the same.
that are labeled what they should taste like, but they don't taste anything like.
Yo, you know who's got killer fucking flavor points? Jelly Belly. Like, you ever gone to the tour?
I have not done the tour, but I have eaten some very, very wrong ones before.
So if you go on the tour and they're like, "Oh, welcome," and you wear like this choo-choo hat and you're like, "Choo choo," and you're like riding on this like little go-kart thing and they're like, "Oh, look at this is how we make the beans. This is how we make
a choo-choo or a conductor hat?
It's a choo-choo hat, like a conductor hat. Same fucking thing.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what a choo-choo hat is.
What do you think a choo-choo hat is?
Well, at first I thought it was racist. I wasn't sure.
Jesus. Episode 2.
Hat.
Cancel.
Did not sound. Yeah. We made it this far, and goodbye.
Yeah. No, but like, so you go through like this. You get on this like trolley cart thing that's like a faux train or whatever. They give you the hat.
See, you are racist. You just keep coming up with different things.
Dude,
now it's a faux train. Now you got something against the suit? No.
Listen. I know a faux train.
I would get on a faux train.
I know a faux train is not a real train. I'm just gonna stop there. Like, or else I'm about to censor myself. So if you hear like, beep, that's because I said some stupid shit. That's what I seem to do.
We're trying to get a handle on that and not
because we
as often as we need to, but sometimes you get carried away into the subject and you just
listen.
say shit.
We're comedians. We're not like people who like are gonna like talk to other people. I guess I
wouldn't even consider us. I'm normal. I'm a normal person, just doing normal things, trying to live my life. And a lot of the times, the shit that happens to normal people is just funny as fuck. It's funny as fuck.
I think I'm a comedian. My job is to piss you off and laugh about it.
You look like a 2020 version of Louis Anderson. So Louis Anderson. Or whatever he did. I don't even remember. Did he have like a little bike he rode around or something?
No, that's the dude from Saw.
Because they did. That's what he did after he passed away. He became the guy from Saw.
When the show Louis ended on...
Because it was a show and it was a cartoon, no?
Yeah. It was like...
On the cartoon he had a bike. On the show I just remember him.
So
he looks kind of a lot like Forrest.
So we have a friend named Forrest, and I'm sure you're going to see him on a future podcast. He looks like Louis Anderson in his prime.
If we get those fake TV... He'll probably look exactly like him, dude. I can see it happening. So, especially with that like comb over cowlick thing he had going on the other day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got the Brock Lesnar mohawk haircut, combed over with short. It's hilarious.
Hi, Forrest.
Mentioned you.
Yeah.
Episode 1.
Shout out to my boy Woods.
I've already failed.
The king of trees. He's got the shit, son.
Kings of trees and leaves.
Oh shit! Sorry for the burp on the podcast, y'all. I'm like Fat Rick. Sorry. So. Anyways, back to the point. Tell me what else makes you fucking mad lately.
Well, recently we tried to purchase a PS5.
PS5.
Don't even. I was about to say, don't even get me started on that.
All right, everyone, raise your hand if you ordered your PS5 from Target. Everyone, raise your hand if you regret ordering your PS5 from Target. Everyone, raise your hand if you're never gonna shop at Target again. Yeah, Target. Yo, what the fuck? So, we order our PlayStations. Like number 5,
which was not an easy task to get done in the first place.
I understand your servers weren't ready to handle this, right? Somebody in the tech world, I kind of understand your bullshit, but when the launch is on, I think it was September 16th was the launch, and I'm assuming GameStop, fuck you GameStop, you probably launched early again for another release because your stores can't comprehend like to
follow the date you said you would.
Your business is, model is shit. But so you release the day earlier so you can get everyone to buy all 5 per store you're allowed to have. So then Target has to launch to be competitive, and then their servers can't handle it. So then we're going over and over and over on how can we get this PlayStation? I have my iPad, my phone, my wife's phone, my computer, Greg's phone, Greg's girlfriend's computer.
We had at least 20 devices.
All these different things getting them. Boom, 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 boom.
Everybody's pressing.
We finally get them in the cart. We press OK, not OK.
Doesn't have an option, first of all, for in-store pickup.
Doesn't give
only has a delivery option. Then when it comes time to try to
when we get mad, we're gonna drink.
Release so we can have the product we want. I want to go into the store really quick, grab it first thing when I wake up because it's release, have it in the morning, take my day off, start my day with obviously a reveal of a new PlayStation. No, you call them and they say, yeah, you purchased it for the release date, but we're going to deliver it to you possibly from the release date 2, 4, 5 days later, so you don't know if you're getting it on the release date or 5 days fucking later.
Launch date was November 12th.
I purchased it so I can have it on launch to find out I might get it 5 days later, or they don't know.
Launch date was November 12th. When Target sent us the little fucking email, it said, oh, you'll be delivered between the 13th and 18th. And I'm sorry, and I understand that these are first world problems, but understand we work our fucking ass off, right? So, first world problems, and we decided that that's not acceptable. So I called Target, and I was a Karen, right? I was really mad on the 2 days before, so the 10th. I said, oh, this is the issue. I want to just pick it up in the store. How come I can't pick it up in the store? Because they said I don't have a pre-order. But I said I have a pre-order.
You know what they told them? Why didn't you pick the pickup option?
There's no pickup
Because there is no pickup option.
Listen, luckily we got our PS5s on the 13th.
I got mine the day before, actually, no?
No, you got yours.
The day of launch,
Yeah,
it was
okay.
at 2 in the afternoon or something.
He got his at 2 o'clock in the afternoon
He got his
on
next
launch.
day.
Mine
He
came
got
the
it
next
a day
day.
late.
I also live like in the boondocks, I guess. So
It doesn't matter. It got
Oh, yeah, it was
delivered
delivered to the
literally
city.
5 minutes from my house.
yeah, so it's bullshit. So Target.
I don't understand how, from what it says that they left from, the routes, your drop-off is before mine. So
Yeah.
how I got mine before you got yours made no sense to me.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I don't understand how you can have, like, this is something I've been waiting for. Listen, I'm 33. When the PS4 came out, like, 8 years ago, I didn't have fucking money to buy a PS4,
Welcome to adult money.
right?
You can
I
buy
got
whatever
adult
you
money.
want.
I can do what I want. And I go to do what
But
I want.
it turns
and Target
out
fucks
you
it up.
can't do what you want.
And I'm so tired of excuses. Fuck it. Here's a shot. Here's the next thing I'm mad at, right? If we're going to talk about shit I'm tired of.
All right, Deb. The show's called Spit It Out, not Hit the Target.
I don't even know what the fuck that means. Like, at all. But, I mean, hit the target. Like just hit it.
I must put whiskey all over it. We're using whiskey drinks as chasers for whiskey shots.
Yeah, I took that one raw.
Oh, you rawed it? You raw dog that
I
shot?
raw dogged that shot. And
Well, you better call the fucking Ghostbusters because your ass gonna die.
I'm gonna call it Ghostbusters. I'm a slimer and spit it out. What are you gonna do? I don't know what the fuck I was talking about.
You weren't talking about Target. And then I said something about it not being a Target, but it being a Target. And then
that's where the target.
we took a
makes
shot
sense.
thing.
Yeah,
something.
yeah. We're talking about the next thing that makes me mad. I'm tired of people using COVID as an excuse for doing shit work and shit business and shit fucking everything. I get it. You have to work from home. It sucks. Look at us. We're here too. I still answer my phone. You have cell phones. You have internet. It's not an excuse.
Do you know why we're not wearing masks, even though we were so close to each other? Because I'm taking a shot every 5 minutes that just sterilizes the fuck out of everything.
Yeah.
Plus, there's probably a bunch of it in my beard. So that's just like, as I inhale the air, it automatically has to pass through the whiskey, and the whiskey's like, ah! And it gets done anyway.
Yeah. So obviously we're not scientists. If we look like scientists to you, you should probably change the channel. He's gonna try to get the wax mustache at some point because like his beard's
I'm
all
not going
gnarly.
to try. I already have it at home.
Yeah. Oh, you already have the wax?
I haven't applied it yet. I'm worried about it being very stiff. And me not being able to like move my lip and feeling all stiff.
Can you apply it live on the air on episode 2? For the first time?
Yeah.
Like, no.
Let's do it.
Like, you can't
I
do
mean,
it
it's only about 2 inches long right now. I think if I get like about 6, then we can just and curl
6
it.
inches.
But
Like,
it's
Dick
only been
Lennon
about
mustache.
3 to 4 months to grow. No, not even maybe to grow this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think by like possibly by January we could probably get a nice curl out of it already. It's pretty long, but it's not there yet. It's covering up both of my lips. It can. If I take a brush to it, it'll cover my whole mouth. I won't be able to. You ain't gonna see my lips.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That's the thing. Yeah. People complain about that.
Mine's like
all the
nothing.
COVID gets trapped in there. Do you know what happens? I don't know how
Who the
guys.
fuck says that?
I don't know how
People-
guys
are you on,
shave
like, a
their
beard forum?
faces completely because you break out from that.
Listen, if you're not in the beard gang, fucking change your channel.
Yup.
We isolated.
A real man's a bearded man. Why? Because we fucking need this shit. It protects your face. It really does protect your face.
Yo, we live in Chicago. It gets real cold here. Listen, my beard's not great. I've been growing it out since COVID. Before I was one of those little guys who was, a no beard man. I was a part of the no beard gang, right? So, what I'm going to tell you, people of the no beard gang, come over to the dark side, the beard gang.
I've probably had this thing since like 6th or 7th grade.
Since he was like, okay, listen.
I came out of the womb. with a mustache.
The first time Greg and I fucking met was freshman year in high school. We like to skateboard and do all those things. And so I go into this new school. I'm like, oh, look at me. I'm cool. I can do cool things. I'm going to meet cool people. So I'm walking in the gym, right? I don't want to be there. Look at me. Do I look like I like the gym? Maybe. Not really, though, right? So I go into this gym
I was in
class.
the cafeteria. I like to eat, but I can't lose weight like crazy.
He eats, I get fat. It's stupid. I hate the shit. Don't be friends with
I
me.
eat and you get fat?
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, it's like,
Because I go home, I gain no weight, and then when I see you the next day, I'm like, did you gain a few pounds?
Yeah. So, like, I don't know if anybody remembers this throwback to skateboarding era.
Maybe that's why I'm always...
I was wearing a white button-up shirt with a pocket, right? One of those ones you get from Target. Shout
With a
out Target.
pocket protector
I
in
said,
there.
fuck you, and shout out in the same video. Shout out Target for the piss drunks thing, right? What does that mean? It means I had a little pocket right here, which is a white shirt, and I took a permanent marker and I put a reverse P and a D because it was piss drunk by Baker Skateboards. And so I'm walking in, and I'm like, oh, look at me, I hate gym. And then this guy comes up to me, he's like, hey, do you like skateboarding? And I said, yeah. He's like, you want to be my
exactly
friend?
like that, except a little more broken English because I'm so Polish.
So
And I was like, Polski Baker?
Yeah, so how would you say in Polish, hey guy, I like your shirt, do you skateboard?
I don't even know if we have words for skateboard in Polish.
Skateboard, ski.
Deskorolka. Ew, it would be a deskorolka.
What's a deskorolka?
Deskorolka is a skateboard.
Okay, so
it'd be like, cześć gościu, czy ty jeździsz na deskorolce?
that's what he fucking said to me. At first I was like, I'm offended. Like, as an American, you're speaking to me and some shit I don't get. You're wrong.
No, that's not how that works at all.
Okay, as a 14-year-old kid, I'm dumb as shit. And I felt that way. He didn't really say it like that. But no, for real though, he did say...
I speak to him in English, man.
Oh, you like skateboarding? I said, yeah. And then I fucking seen him every day since we're 33. Welcome to 19 years of friendship, and I fucking regret it. But
Yeah,
we're on the
I wish
screen
I had a
together.
skateboard.
Like
Or
right
a
here.
Steinmetz.
Look how cool this looks. We got some LEDs right here.
This is a triangle. I hope I'm within the triangle.
Yeah.
Wherever
And then
that
like
is.
right over here, we got a
This
little
is-
logo. Little logo.
This is probably where it's at. You can punch him in the mouth.
Yeah. So, we enjoy tech shit. We hate bullshit. We like having fun. We like pissing you off.
And we're basically creating Spit It Out just to hear what people want to spit out. What do you have to vent about? What's been bothering you? What's not been bothering you? What have you liked about the new evolution of mankind? Because we've been going through some shit.
America 2.0,
We're
right?
going through
Isn't
some
that what
shit.
they call
And the
it?
shit we're going on now with the stupid COVID thing and the stupid president thing and the whole racism thing and everything. It seems like everything's falling apart.
Yeah. Shout out to Chris Webby for the best song of 2020 with Raw Thoughts 4.
Oh, definitely.
Shout out my dude.
Definitely.
So, do you remember the first time we went to go see Chris Webby? Remember, we live in Chicago. So we went to...
We went to go see him.
We went to go
see
see
him, but we went to go see him.
I want to say it's like 2007, 2009, somewhere around there. Chris Webby was
we
playing
purposely...
in Detroit area. I think it was Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Yeah,
He was
we
playing.
purposely got the hotel with the sleep number beds because we had the money for it finally. And we're like, I want to experience a real night's
So
sleep.
we got the sleep number bed hotel. We left Chicago. We had the sleep number bed hotel booked in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
And it's snowing like fucking crazy.
Crazy snowstorm. We have probably about a half a bag of weed with us. And when I say bag, I mean, so maybe, like
No, we
14
didn't-
grams.
We didn't. We actually had a blunt for our way there. And
That's it?
Yeah. Because we smoked on our way there. And then halfway through there, we got an email saying he's not coming. He's canceled.
Yeah.
And we're already like 20 minutes from the show area.
Yeah.
We drove 5 or 6 hours or whatever.
It was 5 hours.
So we were like, all right, we're going to cancel our hotel reservation because it cost so much money. We got a cheap hotel, took that money. We walked down the street, and the first guy I talked to was like, yo, man, you got some weed? Cool. But we met that guy. We had to meet him at a fucking, I don't know, in Michigan. It wasn't an Ace Hardware. It was like a fucking hokey dokey screwdriver place or some weird fucking shit.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a fucking, like a low-grade Menards. It had food and screwdrivers and, fucking manure and shit. It was really fucking weird.
Hey, if you know what the low-grade Menards is in Ann Arbor, let us know. Because, we're curious as shit. Because I don't remember shit.
And we ended up buying, I don't know, it was like a dub or an eighth or some shit. And we went to the cheap-ass hotel and we're like, fuck this. We just smoked the whole fucking thing stupid. We got a big-ass gallon.
Yo, it
And
was
we're like,
me.
fuck it, we had to make the best of it. And then the best part is, after all this shit and doing nothing and then going to sleep, on our driveway back home in a Fusion, You blew the fucking piston in the car.
Blew the fucking piston.
And we had to get towed.
Yo.
All the way.
And if y'all don't know about Chicago, we got, some pretty shady neighborhoods. I also had $2,500 cash on me, my MacBook, and we broke down in the worst part. Shout out to Blue Island, Chicago. At like 7 o'clock
Shout
at
out
night.
to the worst part!
At like 7 o'clock at night, driving back home from Ann Arbor, a little faded, right? I wasn't driving, so I'm allowed to be faded. In this story, we have a designated driver. So.
Damn, I thought my memory sucked.
It does.
No, it doesn't. We got slapped and then we drove back home the next day sober. Because we smoked and drank everything.
Yeah.
That night, we drink back sober. You blew the piston sober, man. You blew the piston sober. You're a
Alright.
Oh, we can't. Beep! We told you we'd have at least one per episode.
Fuck. Well, hey, it's censorship.
Well,
you know?
learning, yeah. Huh?
You already popping that?
No, I don't.
Shit.
Hey, it's funny, you know when you have a good drink, when you're almost done with your cola drink, and at the end it just looks like straight whiskey?
That's just straight whiskey.
Oh, shit!
Yeah. That's how you know you got a good drink. You want to roast this real quick and grab Hey, so we're going to keep going. Now I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to send her up.
Be right
and then
back.
we go there. So, listen. So as Greg's going to get some more alcoholic beverages and some cola for us, I want to take this as a public service announcement to talk about the third person who was with us on that trip. His name was Jeff. Fuck you. I hate everything about you. I hate your face. I hate your beard. I hate your age. I hate everything. So sometimes in life, you're going to meet these guys who think that they're really good for you, right? And they're going to kind of ride your dick a little bit, like, pause, obviously. But, like, they're gonna try to make it where they're going to ride your coattails. They're going to try to make sure that everything you do, they get a little bit of a piece of it. They're going to try to bring you down. So here, I'm telling you this right now. If you ever meet a person who doesn't bring anything into your life, understand that they're not worth the fucking time. Don't deal with them. Don't deal with the bullshit. And don't deal with the problems you're going to have for years if you let somebody like that infiltrate your circle. I think the best thing about everything that's happened in 2020 is that everyone's able to kind of tighten their circle a little bit and keep it that way. If you have a circle that's too fucking big, you're going to end up in a situation. Shout out to Coca-Cola. So you're going to end up in a situation where other people are going to take advantage of you. And I don't want you guys to get taken advantage of. We were lucky enough where we cut this fucker off, and we haven't talked to him since. But like I said, since we're shouting out names, fuck Mo and fuck Jeff. Jeff was the person who was with us in the thing. So
Throwback.
fuck you. On top of that, I was just telling him, like, that's the issue. Like, when we went to...
Shout out to...
He was the third person with us he was the third person with us in Ann Arbor. So
yeah. That was back when he was cool, and, well, I guess he was really cool. He was at least decent enough to pass as a friend and acceptable, and then he kind of just crossed some lines, and we're just like, well, you know what? When someone keeps shit in the bed, who the fuck wants to keep cleaning that up?
No, I just can't deal with people who are going to be jagoffs, right? Like, if you're a piece of shit, get treated like a piece of shit. Thank you, 2020, for teaching the world that.
Treat others like you want to be treated. That's the way I look at everything. I'm not even trying to call some, like, religious shit or some other shit that every fucking people say. I'm just saying,
I think that's a real
I
thing.
treat people like I want to be treated. If you're being a dick to me, why? I wasn't a dick to you. Calm the fuck down, man. You want to get slapped up? That's how we do things in Chicago. You want to start fucking talking shit? You got to throw hands. If you ain't ready to throw hands, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's like we sit here, we're gonna talk shit, we're gonna offend people, we're gonna do stupid things, we're gonna say things that we have to censor, like he did earlier, right? It happens. But at the end of the day, when I leave this fucking little studio area and I go out into the real world, I'm shaking hands, I'm kissing babies, and I'm trying to make the world a better place, right?
You also have to remember, even though we're millennials, I was brought up from fucking Poland. I was brought up with shit like this. Be nice to this and don't say the bleep word or this bleep word. I was in a house where it was bleep, 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 bleep is all you heard.
Like, if his brain had a sensor, it would be like the
I wouldn't understand a freaking word because it would be
like in Charlie Brown.
Nowhere. Yeah, like that.
That's what we should have heard, but we heard everything. Like, listen, we can't control that. We came from nothing, and we're here now.
I came from Europe, so I had
it is what it is.
experience.
Like,
they don't understand.
it sucks, right? But like, the whole point is, like, just don't let people take advantage of you. Do better. You do better too. Like, don't think that you're just sitting there like, oh no, I'm the shit. Like, there's something you can improve on forever.
What should have taught us all is we can do better to work together to make everyone better.
Yeah, unless you're shitty.
But it doesn't seem like we're doing that because you have to reclose everything again.
Yeah. Shout out to
we're
closers.
clearly not following instructions were horrible with that. Just like that that one game from episode 0. It does not tell you the right things in the instructions until you're done with the game.
Yeah, so yesterday we recorded our first podcast, technically trying to run through all the tech issues, and we don't know if we're going to release it yet. So we kind of have people reviewing it to let us know if it's okay or not. If you leave us in the comments, if you want some shit that, you know, is probably worse than this, let us know. I don't care. I'll fucking release it.
I feel the same way. Like, I'm not here trying to offend anybody. I'm just, this whole point, spit it out. I'm just voicing my opinion, and I believe we were entitled to that. That's what freedom of speech, from my understanding, is what freedom of speech is. As long as I'm not belittling, talking down, or anything like that, I think we should be fine.
Yeah, listen, anything we say is not meant to be offensive. It's meant to be funny. If you're offended by it, just change the channel.
Yeah, I apologize. Nothing was meant to offend anybody. We're just here, kind of like being at the therapist, or kind of like being in your own head. Just shooting the shit and spitting it out.
Yo, it's supposed to be like we're hanging out as friends, right? If you want to grab a drink, cheers to you, brother. Cheers to you, sister. We're here.
Shot.
We'll fucking do it. Like, that's it, man. Like, let's just enjoy life, have a good time, and see what's up.
Exactly.
We're gonna try to do this shit weekly.
Yep.
At least.
Look forward to our next episode.
Have a good night. Bye. I missed it.
You did.
Fuck it.
Still gotta drive again. Should I stop here?